Important element to share with you that Joel Brown is getting from one of his sources, that this began when an off-duty Raleigh police officer on the way to work confronted a male teenage gunman with a long gun along the Neuse River Greenway, and that officer was shot. That led to a series of other shootings. Again, the confirmed details we have from Wake Med right now are that 3 people were transported to the trauma center where they're getting treated right now.
Yeah, Josh and Joel are working the scene, as well as Jamise there. And so we're getting a lot of information coming in from people. But a very high-ranking law enforcement official has told our reporters that 1 officer was shot, 4 or 5 civilians also shot. Wake Med did confirm getting 3 victims there from the shooting. We do want to talk to somebody that lives in that area. Victoria McGraw lives in the neighborhood. She's taken a few pictures. I think she's going to be joining us now to talk about exactly what she's seeing and hearing. Victoria, first of all, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you.
Kind of set the scene for us. We've seen a lot of aerials, our reporters a little distance from the scene. Kind of set the scene. You went outside, you encountered officers. What are you seeing and hearing?
A lot of police activity. Honestly, I was actually in the house with my child, my oldest child, and we were hearing a lot of sirens, and it was kind of like alarming because it was more than a couple, like more than, oh, we're just handling something, small around the neighborhood. And they just kept coming in and we kept hearing them. And then the most alarming part had to be my youngest daughter. She's with her dad, and he was calling me like, what's going on? And he was seeing a flood of police officers coming in. And then that's when I kind of was outside and I was like, okay, what's going on? There are police officers up and down the street. Again, some of the pictures that I sent were more of like, there was an officer with a rifle in his hand, and you could tell he was trying to, I guess, like you said, target or try to trap somebody into somewhere or to an area, because he was waving to other neighbors to go in their house. So everybody was being waved to go in their houses. Police officers were you could tell it was a very high situation, because the officers were yelling, not in a way of like, oh my gosh, they're yelling at me, but they were yelling in the sense of, go in your house. We want you to stay in your house. And as I'm like going back, that the officer, one of the officers, informed me that there was a gunman around. And so no one said any more details other than that. And then, of course, hitting to the news is where we find out, like, they're telling everybody to just stay in their homes. So.
And Victoria, obviously this is really frightening for everyone in your neighborhood there. Have you been able to talk to anyone in the neighborhood who has any concrete information, who saw some of these people who were shot there in your neighborhood this afternoon?
No one has been able to communicate other than, amongst ourselves. But as far as like, if I know anybody, I don't know anybody directly that I can call, like, okay, did you see anything? But, as far as you could tell the faces of, some of the people, as when all of this was going on, there were people who you could tell heard the gunshots, and everybody was kind of in a way just in a shock. So the whole neighborhood, everybody is just in a shock right now.
Yeah, we understand that. And if you heard us off the top of the hour here on Eyewitness News, you heard us say that Raleigh Police are still advising people to remain indoors with their doors locked. But we're also getting some source information right now that the RPD believes the gunman may be cornered by police in a garage of a home. So we're waiting to get some more details on that and what is continuing to unfold there. The urgency, though, from the RPD is, as they continue officially searching for this shooter, that they want everyone to stay inside.
Victoria, you mentioned your oldest child being home with you and your youngest daughter being with her father. Have they not, of course, been allowed in the neighborhood? Are you guys all still being encouraged to stay inside the house?
Well, yeah, me and my oldest daughter have been encouraged to stay in the house. My youngest and her father were able to go home, or go to his mother's home, who lives up like Lewisburg area. So they're safely stationed, because they couldn't even come in the neighborhood. So, when he was on the phone with me, he just said, hey, I'm going to make this turn because they're not even allowing us to come in. He saw that before he even was able to approach the police officers who were telling people you can't come in the area. So right now we are just at home and they're separate. So this is going to be an awkward kind of night until this comes to an end.
You are safe inside. We do appreciate your pictures, your time. Be safe as you can, and we hope this ends for everyone soon. Of course, we've heard people call it frightening and terrifying tonight, and we understand why. Victoria McGraw, thank you.